Hey, 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 what's going on, my people? I'll keep it a bean with you guys. I love what I saw. I love what I saw, man. Welcome, guys. This is Ash Black here. Sorry I could not stream. I had a lot of things I had to do today. I was out there having to take care of business. You know how it is, man. Always gotta do with life, you feel me? But I was still able to watch the game on my phone, walking around watching the game, getting frustrated, getting sad, and then I was just happy and getting happier and I'm getting happiest. And I was like, this is amazing, bro. This is such an amazing feeling that I have not had as a Chelsea fan in so long, bro. Yes, yes, yes. Aston Villa won, Chelsea 4, and I got what I loved, bro. I got what I wanted. Now, I did not make a preview about this game, but I feel like if you guys have been paying attention to Aston Villa, you guys will understand where I'm coming from, where Aston Villa has not been good for the past couple games. They have had such a poor run of form, bro. They're in a bad form, have a bad run of games lately, bro. They struggled against Leeds that ended up in a draw. They lost to the Wolves. They lost to the team that is bottom of the league, and they lost convincingly. They got beat 2-0 by Wolves, and I was like, wow, Jocko, wow, 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 right? And I said to myself, like, okay, look, you could say that defensively we are not good, but at the same time, Aston Villa is worse than us. As long as we dominate them in ball possession and we dominate them on the attacking side, we can beat Aston Villa, bro. Because eventually they will find a way to score against us. Because it's still Aston Villa, man. They still got Morgan Rogers. They still have Ollie Watkins. They have Matty Cash that can do some crosses, overlap, do something, right? Douglas Luiz. Bro, I have forgotten about Douglas Luiz for such a very, very long time. But regardless of how it goes, I love what I saw. You know what I'm saying? And first, second minute into the game, all of a sudden, Douglas Luiz scored. And I was like, what the hell is going on here, bro? This is looking very, very dangerous. And I'm getting so worried about the fact that, we are starting the game with a lack of focus. We have no intensity. We're not paying attention. We're not understanding just how important this win is. Because Aston Villa, just like us, they need this win as much as we do. So second minute of the game, Douglas Lewis scored, and I was getting so worried, bro. I was flipping my shit. I'm like, what is going on here? This cannot be happening. We have to focus in, bro. Right? And I feel like gradually but surely we were finally getting into the groove of the game. We are moving up. We're finally dominating the ball possession. We're passing the ball, playing out from the back and not trying to make as many mistakes as we made in the first couple minutes of the game, right? And we were getting to those trying to get the ball to Cole Palmer for Palmer to get the ball to Ganacho or Joao Pedro. But what I noticed was when it came time for us to be clinical, I realized that we struggled a bit to string those couple passes in the final third for us to put the ball inside the net. We kind of struggled with that. Ganacho missed a chance. Cole Palmer had an opportunity right there. Pedro also had an opportunity. So I was getting really, really worried that, if we don't find a way to immediately equalize, Aston Villa is going to bite us. They are going to bite us because they need us as much as we do. And then at 35 minutes into the game, I saw a lovely pass, man. I'm seeing Enzo with the long ball to Gusto, and Gusto with the low cross to João Pedro, crossing the ball in. And João Pedro has been fantastic for us, man. João Pedro scoring a hat trick. He has been an amazing baller, man. I am so, so happy for him. He has been amazing. The way he's playing, the way he's scoring the goal for us, the way, like, even if he doesn't score, We are seeing him having trying to score. We're seeing him putting himself in situations where like he can find a way to score because at the beginning, the first half of the season, we were kind of complaining a lot. We were saying like, yo, Pedro, you having so many touches on the ball, bro. Just chest the ball, one or two touches, and shoot the ball. You don't need five touches for you to stabilize the ball for you to shoot it. And I realized that he's kind of toned down on the number of touches that he feel like he needs. Just one, two touches. Either he want to pass, make the right pass, or shoot the ball, shoot at the goalie, shoot at Martinez, right? And I love what I saw from Joao Pedro being able to tap in the ball, right place, right time, tap in the ball. You know what I'm saying? I think another thing that also has to be that I have to give a shout out for to Joao Pedro was the goals. Some of the goals, like a lot of people was debating if there was a little bit of offside, but I don't think so. I don't necessarily think so. The way I see it is Pedro has done a good job at timing his runs. And that's what matters if you're playing as a number nine, you know? I feel like a lot of people don't understand just how important that is. If you are a number nine, if you're a striker, you want to focus on timing your run because that matters a lot. That's how you beat the offside trap. And that's how you also beat your man by timing your run to connect with the pass connect with the pass that you get from your winger, that you get from your number 10, that you get from your number 8, from your DM, the long ball passes, that timing your run. And that was what I saw Pedro did. The first goal, time is run, tap in. Second goal, time is run, bang. Second goal, beautiful, bro. I was like, oh wow, Pedro scored a brace. I love what I'm seeing, bro. Right before halftime, Chelsea was 2 and Aston Villa was 1. Now, I do want to be fair to Aston Villa, right? When the game was 1-1, Ollie Watkins was on a counter attack where like we stupidly lost the ball. And Ollie Watkins was on the counter attack and was able to score that goal. But fortunately for us, and unfortunately for him, it was ruled as an offside. And honestly, I was happy because I was like, no, there is no way we're gonna score. And then about a couple minutes later, Ollie Watkins puts Aston Villa one goal up. That is not what I want to see right now. And I love what I saw. I was so happy that the offside was out. And then after that, that's when Joao Pedro scored his second goal, which was a beautiful thing to see. Going into halftime, you want to be one goal up because now it's giving us confidence, it's boosting us up, and it's allowing us to play with a lot of intensity and character. Like, hey, they could end up equalizing because they too are home and they need something. They want a win, or at least they want the 1 point. But we needed 3 points, especially when Liverpool lost yesterday. So I love what I saw that, instead of us trying to play defense, we're going to keep on attacking, attacking, and attacking. And the third goal came, Cole Palmer, bang. What I love about these goals that I'm seeing is the fact that we are building up the passes to the goals. It's not just an individual play. Garnacho was involved. A lot of these goals that Palmer and João Pedro scored, Garnacho was involved in the build-up. Caicedo was involved in the build-up. Enzo Fernandez, who I've criticized a lot, was involved in the build-up of these games, of these goals. And I was so happy. Let's we can rely on individual brilliance, but let's also rely on the brilliance of as a team. Let's build these goals, let's build this ball up, progress the ball, forward passes, long ball to Ganacho. Ganacho give the ball back to Enzo. Enzo do some 1-2 with Cole Palmer, and Palmer score the goal. Like this is what we want to see. We Chelsea fans, we want to see this. We want to see the beauty of this. And of course, 64th minute, Garnacho with the assist, s- squared up to João Pedro to not to shoot to tap the ball in, and there we go. I was so happy what I saw from Chelsea, man. I think we were amazing. And another player that I have to say was Rhys James. Rhys James was fantastic, man. Rhys James was our captain. El Capitan was fantastic. The way because he started out in a double pivot with Caicedo. The way he helps Gusto as a right back, the way he drifts into the midfield to help Caicedo, the way he helps in overlapping, the way he helps in being up there in the middle of the pitch, trying to help Enzo Fernandez dictate the play. I love what I saw, man. I was so happy with what I saw from these guys. And honestly, I feel like we have our next couple games is going to be very tough. And us being able to beat Aston Villa 4-1 should give us the confidence that we can approach it with this mindset, with this intensity, with this, you know, this character that the players had. We can beat any team that comes our way because we are always capable of beating a team. It's just in the last 3 games we've been so unlucky. We choked the lead against Leeds. We choked the lead against Burnley, right? We were so indisciplined. Our set piece defense was shit. But yet, for some reason, we were the better performing team. So we can take this on to our next game and we can beat whoever is in front of us, you know? And one thing that I do hope that we can minimize, and hopefully that Liam Rosino is doing a good job. We'll have to do a good job on working on us trying to minimize our mistakes because that's how we conceded in the first place against Aston Villa. We're making mistakes that is costing us, that will cost us goals. And I hope that we get that a lot of this is done right for us. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Um, hopefully we'll see what happens in our next couple games. I think we have the FA Cup game against Wrexham, owned by Deadpool, right? Owned by Deadpool, and hopefully we go up to Wrexham and we smash them and we keep on moving. Thank you guys, and I hope you guys like and subscribe. Peace.